Hey there, just wanted to give another update on where I'm at. Make a little video for just kind of getting this engine ready and kind of an update on the project itself. So last weekend I cleaned up the block and gave it some paint. Just used a silver color, aluminum. I don't know. Don't really like the orange, so I decided to go silver. It was painted black by the previous owner, and I didn't really like that, so decided to go with a silver, which is, well, it's an aluminum is what they call it, but yeah. So this weekend I will be putting this aluminum Holley pan on. So this is the 302-3, got it as a kit. I think I just got it off eBay. It's the cheapest place I could find it to get it to Canada. Came with the dipstick and the filter as well. So just in the process of marking out the tray on where I got to cut it, so you can kind of see I just kind of chicken scratched it on there. First chance I had to actually look underneath. So as I mentioned previously, the previous owner, so this was in a Trailblazer SS, and it's a pretty common problem for those trucks to, on hard accelerations, they actually starve oil on, I don't remember what cylinder, but one of the cylinders. It's just a front sump, so he had it rebuilt. I have no way of knowing it. Like, it looks super clean in here. I don't know if anyone has any advice on if there's any markings or whatnot, but yeah, it looks super clean. I guess I could get a number off that camshaft too that's in there. So yeah, so it looks good. I don't really know what to look for. I do see some like markings and stuff, like 7s and stuff. Just that'd be the cylinders, I guess, from when they removed it. But yeah, if anyone has any advice on what to look for from an engine shop to verify that it was rebuilt, but at this point I have no reason to think otherwise. So I'm basically dealing with a fresh engine, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so some other parts that I had got over the last week or so. I ended up getting this cross member here for the transmission. It's for the TR6060, and it fits in the Nova. I also got this this bracket that they sell. So this is the adapter bracket, which goes on the bottom here, and then the mount, urethane mount, screws to that, and then screws to the cross member. It's a single bolt design, which I find kind of odd. I don't know. Seeing if anyone else has used that, but so yeah, these bolt onto the subframe, and then the cross member obviously bolts to that. So there's a bunch of play or different positions you can put it in. The other thing I got as well were the engine mounts. So I ended up going with this LSX Innovations. I wanted those dirty dingo sliders, but the fact that I live in Canada, it just gets ridiculous, just the cost to get everything up here. So pricing it out, it was going to be, by the time with the shipping and everything, it was going to be just shy of $300 Canadian, which is, yeah, I guess I could put some of that money to better use. So I ended up picking these up off eBay. I think they were just shy of, I think, 80 or 90 bucks to my door. The problem with living in Canada is that everything in the U.S. prices is about 25 to 30% higher. So, and then you got to include shipping and duties, and it just gets ridiculous after a while. So I got to really price shop on where I get parts from. Yeah, so like I said, this weekend we'll be getting the oil pan on. I'll probably stop it and do some different videos throughout. Another thing actually I had to get, so this is the block heater. In order to get those mounts on there, I had to order this plug, and the cheapest place I could find it was actually GM, and I think it was like $30 almost. So pretty pricey, but I won't be using it. I won't need a block heater for what I'm using this car for up here. But yeah, the mount kind of just does that, so I needed that extra room. But I'll show some more progress here in a bit. Later. Hey there, just another update on where I'm at with this pan. So I removed the suggested amount, basically just based on the instructions. Yeah, just use a bit of a jigsaw and a cutoff wheel and whatnot. So yeah, put the pan on without the gasket, and did a rotation of the engine, and everything seems to clear. So I think I'm golden. So I'm going to continue with the installation here. I was going to leave the gasket off in case I had to take it apart again, but I think I might just do a permanent install of the pan and then kind of see where it goes. So, but yeah, instructions are pretty decent so far. I guess we'll see once I get everything else buttoned up, but so far so good. So I just figured I'd do some close-ups of what's in here. Like I said, I don't know if it's been rebuilt, or I assume it's been told it's been rebuilt, but I just want to confirm it. It is super, super clean. Trying to get some proper light. There we go. So I finally got everything done here. Got the pickup tube torqued in, the windage tray, everything's torqued down now. For now, I am just going to reuse the existing gasket. I have to order a timing chain gasket, and I'll put that all on, and as well as the new oil pan when I get that together. But for now, I'll just temporarily put it together. But yeah, it looks good. Everything clears well. It clears without the gasket, so should definitely clear. Here, I'll just put this down. Hold it in between my legs for a sec. So this will basically be how it sits. I took all the hardware and hit it with the wire wheel, cleaned that all up. Brought back some memories of restoring the car, spending hours cleaning bolts with the wire wheel. But yeah, that's going together. All the plugs are in, baffles in. Everything went together well. The only thing I didn't realize is that this block, so this is the LS2 out of a Trailblazer SS. The dipstick actually goes through the oil pan, so it goes right there. So then I realized that in the block there's a little tiny plug, so just that guy right there. So all it is, just I just put some heat on the block there, and then just tapped it out. Actually came out really easy. So this is the LS3 pickup tube. As mentioned, I got the kit So it came with a gasket. Came with everything but basically the oil filter. So gasket and then dipstick and or dipstick tube and dipstick as well. Yeah, so it came with that guy there. But so yeah, for now I'm probably just going to torque this down, or not even torque it down, just tighten it up, spin her back over, and then once I get the front cover gasket, I'll finalize everything. So it's starting to come together. But yeah, good kit. It looks good. Can't wait for this thing to be in there. Not sure how much I like the two different colors, but I guess you're never really gonna see it. And it was never really supposed to match, I guess. So, but yeah, thanks for watching.